So hello everybody and welcome back. Thank you for everybody that keeps coming back to my little channel. Really appreciate it. For everybody that keeps coming back and haven't subscribed, please do. And spread the word. I'm trying to get my channel bigger. I would really like it. I've been working on this for a long time. I know I need newer kits, but yeah. I do have some new ones. And there's some new ones coming too. So today we're taking a look at this V-22 Osprey from Italeri in 1/48 scale. So here's our instruction sheet. We got a lot of information here in different languages. English, German, I think French, Spanish, I don't know. Different languages. Here's our parts map. You see six sprues of plastic. This will be a clear one. So number one, we're building the cockpit first. Looks like here we have the instrument panel. We build a seat, or two seats. Put the seats into this bulkhead. Then we have our floor. The bulkhead goes in here on the back. The control sticks in the instrument panel. Then here we have our lower fuselage, the floor of it, the walls, and another bulkhead here. We put the front landing gear bay in. Got these windows to put in here. I really hate putting windows in at the beginning though. It makes it harder to paint. But I just cover the thing up with... I cover it up with masking tape before I put it in, and then I can paint it afterwards. So here we put the cockpit onto the back floor here that we built. We have here also the rear landing gear part here. Window inside. And a little part there too that goes here. So number three, we're doing, well here, the same stuff to this side, the windows, the landing gear bay, and some other little parts there. And then here we have built the tail ramp here. I think you can have it open or closed, it looks like. Because here you have it with the actuators here. This is alternative. So here we have the wings. See, it's three parts, but it has these two parts on the inside too. And here we build the rotors together. Here we build the engines together. And putting the rotors to the engines. A couple other details on the bottom there. So number six, we put this sub-assembly here, a couple other little parts as well. You have alternate, I don't know what's alternate, oh, to turn it down. You have an up or down. So here we put the tail assembly on, which is, I don't think we've got it to it yet. Oh, yeah, here. So the horizontal vertical stabilizers, put it together, put it on. Canopy as well. Here we put the rotor blades on. Number 9, we are building all the landing gear and putting it in here. Also with this little piece here in the front and some other details, instruments. And we got the landing gear bay doors here and some other parts as well. Same here. Landing gear bay doors. And we got the details on the front left and the details on the front right. And then it looks like it's finished. These Italeri instructions are kind of get on my nerves. It looks like there's only one version here. M-22 Osprey U.S. Marine Aviation Development Aircraft 2001. These things are built in Amarillo. That's where I come from. That's why I'm kind of interested in it, but I know they ain't been all that good really. So it looks like it's two-tone. Dark ghost gray, light ghost gray. And the rotors are black. It's a really cool idea though for tilt rotors. Unfortunately it's just some crashes and stuff. So here's a decal sheet. Look at these red and white stripes for the blades. Got some stencils. Warnings and stuff. are roundels, marines, and the numbers and stuff. I think they look pretty good, but unfortunately, they didn't put any decals for the instrument panel or anything in there. Maybe Edward had one. I love those Edward interior kits. Those are cool. I think it would work. It would be good just to have it for every model. I think every model company just get with Edward and buy that for their kit. That would be cool. Well, first off, we got some stuff that's falling off the sprues. So you see here on the bulkhead, we've got a couple of pin marks, but we got some detail here. These are landing gear parts, I think all of them. And these are for the doors. Not really sure what this one is. It's a blister for something. So here we have sprue A. Now fuselage halves and a lot of our engine parts, plus our seats. One of the landing gear bays, parts to the. This is for the landing gear. I think that looks pretty good, but it could be better. Here the center panel looks pretty good too, but it could be better. It can always be better. You see the inside walls are pretty bare for the cockpit, but here the back gets walls for it. And you can see they have some this ridge detail here. Other side's the same. You see it has some good engraved panel lines though. I think the engine itself looks pretty good too. So this is sprue B. You can see interior parts here. Parts of the ramp. We've got our horizontal and vertical stabilizer. These are for the engine, the wheels, the control sticks. This is the rear bulkhead, which I think I'm going to have to turn it around here. The big tree. Some good detail around here. Some good detail on the vertical, on these surfaces too. I think the wheels look pretty good. Control sticks are okay. Here's another one of the landing gear pieces. Something fell off here. That looks pretty good. That's our instrument panel. And some good details on the bottom here too. I think this is the floor. That's the roof. That's the floor. The ramp of the floor ramp. This is the floor. And here's sprue C. It fell off too. Oh, we got our wing parts, our propeller hub parts. Well, that's the propeller hubs. And propellers. Those are those pieces that go on the inside of the wings. Some other little details here too for the outside. Well, since these are already off, we'll just look at it like this, huh? You can see it has some little detail there. That's where the other part goes on there. You see some nice detail on the wings. This sprue D. Got the other parts of the propellers and the seats for the inside. These are for the back, the rear door. I guess these are for the engines. I think the seats look pretty good though. There's also this sprue. I didn't see a letter on it, except for maybe F. It has the You see the wheel wells, and they look pretty good, I think. More detail there than you see a lot of times on wheel wells. Maybe not all of it there though, but it's an attempt at least. Here it looks like you see a little detail here too. Most of these are just smaller detail parts, so. Then finally we have our glass here, our clear parts, but you see they're smoked. They're not totally clear. Front windows, back windows, a light. I think the light shouldn't be smoked though. And then the cockpit glass. And there's some good framing on it, even though it's probably kind of hard to see. Oh, you can see it there. Kind of scratched a little bit, even though it was in a bag by itself. Putting these parts in the bag by itself doesn't do any good. It needs to be wrapped in foam. It's the only way to keep it from getting scratched in shipping. Especially when you have it stored for years. And it got shipped, you know, it got shipped to me. It got shipped back to the States from Iraq. I think I got it when I was in Iraq. Then my mom shipped it back over here. So it's been through the mail a few times. So about the kit, it's okay. I think the external detail is okay. It has some okay detail in the wheelbase. And they did make an attempt in the interior too to make some detail. But it's also missing a lot. I think like the props and the rotors and everything could have been a little bit better detailed. And there could have been more in the cockpit. I think there's probably missing like some cables and stuff. But we need an interior picture to get some of that stuff right. And you can use some little, like if you have like a piece of wire with a braided wire, you can take those braided wires out and glue some of that in there for cables and stuff. But I still think it'll build into a decent looking model, even though it's missing some interior stuff. But since the glass is smoked, you're not going to see a lot inside anyways, I guess. So thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe, and join me next time when we'll take a look at this MiG-15 from Trumpeter in 1/48 scale. Until then, bye.